So guys, as you can see in this animation, the funny part is this is not like is a man-made animation, like someone just decided to create this animation. And the good thing and something which is so special about this animation is people in this video, in this 2 minutes animation, will be transformed into miniature size just by touching a kite, which is actually crazy, because how can someone be able to transform a normal thing which is so common to people and you can't even think about it, and that thing is able to transform a character into a tiny size? Because as you can see, the scene is starting by showing a character who will touch the kite, and then after a few minutes she will experience shrinking, and after that you can see another character coming close. You can see another character coming close to the character, and then the character looked gigantic because one of the characters in this animation has been shrunken down. And then when she realized, like, hey, my friend, she's tiny, so let me touch the same kite that transformed her into like a miniature size, so that I can see what happened. And you can see the Giantess character, when she attempt to touch the kite, and after a few minutes she is going to experience a shrinking scenario which happens. So as you can see in this video, you're gonna see two characters who are like normal size are going to shrink down just by touching one of the kite. To me, when I was watching this animation clip, I started thinking like, how can a kite have these like powers that can influence a person to shrink down, which is crazy? Or maybe the creator of the animation decided, like, you know what, I want to make like a kite that is maybe cursed, because as you can see, the kite was red in color, so maybe it was cursed, or maybe it had magic powers. When someone touches it, she's going to experience shrinking, which is actually crazy. It is crazy though, but as you can see, in this video you can see two characters who will be shrunken down, but the difference is the first character who is going to be shrunk down is going to encounter or face another character who is actually normal, who look like Giantess, and then they are going to experience shrinking in this video. And the good thing is the kite can influence Giantess' transformation, because that is what happened to the characters, which is actually insane. So what do you think about this animation clip? And what are your thoughts on the kite? Because the kite was so cool and special. Do you think the kite has much powers? Because if it has, that'll be nuts and unique. Because the animator was so, what do you say? To me, when I was watching this animation clip, I realized maybe the kite is cursed, or maybe it has magic powers, and when you touches it, you may experience shrinking problems, and you can experience Giantess transformation. So these are only my thoughts on this animation clip, but I would really like to see what are your thoughts on this video. So if you have any idea of what is happening in this animation clip, feel free to tell me in the comments, and make sure you subscribe, because if you are subscribing in this YouTube channel, you are joining the community as other people who have subscribed. And also leave a like to this video, because if you do so, you will influence this video to be recommended to other people, so that they can see what I showed you, so that they can be able to share their thoughts, especially on the kite and also the animation and the shrinking scenes that are in this animation clip. And also, if you're interested in watching my second channel, because as you can see, we have videos, but short videos that I posted in this YouTube channel, in the second YouTube channel. So if you're really interested in watching more content, you can go and subscribe to that channel. And if you're really interested in joining the membership, you're gonna find the link on the post of this channel. So go in there and you're gonna find one of the posts which is related to membership. Join there by clicking the link, which is actually amazing. Join, and then, because as you can see, we haven't started posting any videos for members only, but once we start getting members, we are going to start continue like giving them their own content which is related to Giantess characters. So yeah, do that, make sure you subscribe. And as you can see, this animation was man-made, and I like the animation. I want to be able to make this kind of animation because it was cool, and the plot was just two people who are going to touch one of the kite and then transform into a Giantess character, and then one of the character will be shrunken down, which is crazy, because I remember there in this Chinese animation where like Dinghe and the princess like touched one of the mushroom that was like had magic spells and stuff, and that mushroom was able to transform them into a Giantess characters, and also it has power. It had like magic powers to shrunking down into tiny size, which is crazy. And the same thing is happening to this animation clip, because as you can see, the kite doesn't have only powers to shrink a person, but also it has powers to influence Giantess cross transformation that happen. And as you can see, because of the size difference in the first scene, we're gonna see when the character who's been shrinking down is going to face another character who's normal but tend to look like a Giantess, because as you can see, when one of the characters was shrunken down, after a few minutes she started realizing like, hey, the ground is actually trembling. It's like it feels like someone was walking, and yes, and now we've been shown like a Giantess character who is like walking towards the miniature character. And as you can see, when the Giantess character was so close to a tiny character, the Giantess character decided to touch the same kite that shrunken the other person, and then after a few minutes she was shrunken down, and now they became miniature, tiny. And as you can see in another scene, you can see Giantess transformation occur just by touching the kite. So to my knowledge, I may think like, okay, that kite, maybe it's not an ordinary kite, maybe it has something else which is not normal. Because how can normal stuff, normal thing or paper or something, like, as you know, most of the people who know how to like fly a kite, they know a kite is like a paper plane where you like tend to play it outside in a park where it's like flying in the sky, which is something so normal, and you can't even think about like this object can be used to transform a character into a Giantess character. To me, that was actually like so like mind-blowing, because how can you transform a normal stuff and turning it into like something which can influence a normal human to become a giant human? Do you get it? That was actually crazy, and I'm really mesmerized with this scene because it's animation, and I know most of you guys who are watching this video are big fan of animations. And as you can see, most of our videos that are actually doing good are from videos which are from animation, anime, and cartoons, and this is part of that video, because as you can see, this is just a man-made cartoon, but also it's an animation where someone just decided to create this kind of, someone had the script and then decided to create this cool storyline, like, hey, two characters will have to touch a kite and then to be shrunken down, but first we have to, one of the characters has to shrink it down so that she can face other character who look like a giantess, which is crazy. So guys, if you're watching this video, make sure to subscribe, tell me in the comments, and have a great day, because if you have a great day, I'm having a great day. Please leave a like to this video and share this video to your friends, because I'm really curious to see what are your thoughts, and if you have any idea, tell me in the comments, because all of that are really important.